Hi everyone, welcome to Friday Yoga. My name is Dora. If you are new to this class, I normally recommend having two yoga blocks with you and maybe a strap. But if you don't have any props, that's fine. We will give you plenty of other options to work with during class today. As always, this is going to be your practice, so take it at your own pace. Know that you can take as many breaks as you wish. Make any minor modifications to your poses. If you ever feel pain, please gently bring yourself out of that pose. And yeah, so always listen to your body and give it what it needs. We're going to start with a grounding exercise. So when you're ready, take the most comfortable position. So you can either stay seated or you might come all the way onto your backs. And then we'll just take a moment to settle in. You can allow your body to move as much or as little as it needs until you feel settled and comfortable. Get any excess energy out of the body, but then gradually allow the body to remain still. Feel free to keep your eyes open or closed. But if you do have your eyes open, try not to direct your attention outward. So we're not really looking or focusing on anything. Rather, we're going to bring that attention within ourselves. So as you begin to settle in, allow the body to relax. Gradually come to stillness. And then just notice if there's anything else that you can do to get yourself maybe just another 5 or 10%, a little bit more comfortable than how you are now. And then just begin to notice any thoughts, any emotions, sensations, anything that might be arising, that might be coming up as you lie here or as you sit here. And without trying to change anything intentionally, without trying to, label them or judge them, just allow these movements of thoughts, sensations, emotions to come into your awareness and allow them to just as easily leave your awareness. Noticing your breath, noticing your energy level, your mood, just observing. Again, observing without attachment, without judgment. Allowing these movements to move freely in and out of your awareness. And then as you begin to focus on your breath, notice the feeling of your breath as you breathe in through your nostrils. And as you breathe out, either through your nostrils or out through your mouth. Feeling the energy, sensations, or any emotions that you might be feeling as you focus on your breath, breathing in and out. And take one last deep breath in. Let it go. And whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes, bring your focus back into the room. And wherever you are, take as much time as you need. We're going to move on to our hands and knees to find tabletop position. So make your way up. And you're going to have your hands roughly shoulder width apart and knees are roughly hip distance apart. You're going to have your shoulders more or less over the wrists and hips over the knees. We're going to start with a couple of cows and cats here. So as you inhale, we're going to start to open the chest, arch the lower back. You can either look straight forward or you might look up. And as you exhale, we're going to pull the belly in, round the spine, relax the head and neck, coming to cat pose. So we're going to continue here, moving through between your cow and your cat, moving with your breath. And just allowing these movements to flow naturally in your body. And even though I suggested inhale for cow and exhale for cat, know that you can always switch up the breath and do the opposite breath if that makes better sense to you today. Let's do one more cycle. Breathe in and out. And then coming back to a neutral spine, so coming back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to extend your right leg back, so toes on the ground to begin with. We're going to keep the hips as much as we can square towards the ground. We're going to pull the belly in so that we don't drop too much into the low back. From here, you can stay, or you might start to lift the back foot up. You're going to keep the belly in, lengthen along the spine, option to stay here, otherwise the opposite arm will reach forward. Now if at any point this feels unstable, place the hand back down. Continue to breathe, option to stay here, otherwise you're going to draw the knee and maybe the elbow towards the chest, and then re-extend. So again, draw them in and away. Let's do one more. Pull in and away. Hold here, option to stay right here, or you might bend into the right leg and you might sweep the left arm behind and you might grab hold of the foot, press the foot into hand, hand into foot, and draw the heart forward. Breathe. And then release the arm and the leg, and bring the hand and knee back down. And if it feels good, you might gently wiggle out. You might do cats and cows. If you have any wrist issue here, you might take this moment to just roll out your wrists. And then coming back to tabletop when you're ready. So other side, we're going to extend the left foot back. Again, belly in, lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck. Deep breaths here. Option to stay right here, or you might lift the back foot off the ground. Again, trying to square the hips towards the earth. Press into the back heel. Keeping the belly firm, you might decide to pick up the opposite arm and reach it forward. Notice your breath here. Either staying here, or you might draw the knee and or elbow towards the chest and re-extend. Again, draw them in and away. Keep the belly firm. Last one. And re-extend. Hold here if you like. We're going to bend into the back leg. Sweep the right arm back. Grab hold of the foot. Press foot into hand, hand into foot, and draw the heart forward. And then release. Bring the hand and knee back down. From here again, any movement here that might feel good, give yourself a moment here. You might roll out the wrists. And then we're going to send the hips back towards the heels. Reach the arms forward, coming to child's pose. So allow the body to melt down Your head may or may not reach the ground. That's okay. Just come to wherever's comfortable. You might gently rock the hips side to side. And then look towards your hands. We're going to come back onto hands and knees, but you're going to keep shifting forward such that shoulders are over the wrists, but knees are slightly behind the hips, coming to low plank. From here, we're going to point the elbows back as we bend into them. Keep reaching the heart forward. We're going to lower all the way down to the ground. Press the toenails down, pull the belly in. Gently roll the shoulders back and down as you inhale and peel the chest up off the ground. So we're coming to baby cobra. We're not coming up too high, but we do want to feel a nice engagement in the low back here. Exhale, lower back down. Press into the hands, come on back up through hands and knees, and then find child's pose again. So again, coming forward, low plank position, lower down, pointing elbows back, bellies engaged, come all the way down. Again, press the toenails down, bellies engaged. Roll the shoulders back and down. Now this time lift a little bit higher than baby cobra. Keep drawing the heart forward, legs are strong, lower back down. Press back, child's pose, breathe. Again, coming forward, low plank. Elbows pointing back as you lower down. Shoulders back and down. Press the feet down as you lift up. Keep the engagement in the low back as you come up as high as you wish. And then lower back down. Again, come on back. Child's pose. One more time, shifting forward and lower. This time we're going to reach the arms back. Press the toenails down, legs are strong, pull the belly in. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Reach the heart forward. Now keeping the legs engaged, you can float them up off the ground. Breathe. Now if it feels okay, you might reach the arms and legs out wide and lift. Deep breaths here. And release. And press back to child's pose. Breathe. You might gently rock the hips side to side. All right, come on back up to tabletop. So you're going to walk the hands and feet a little bit back towards each other. So again, shoulders on top of the wrists, hips on top of the knees. From here, we're going to come into a little bit of side body bending. So imagine you're trying to draw the right shoulder and the right hip closer together. And then come on back to center. We're going to do the other side. Left shoulder and hip. And back to center. So exhale, side body bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. One more on each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Now from here, you can tuck the toes under, walk the hands slightly forward, and we're going to pick up the knees, send the hips way back. You can bend into the knees, and then slowly reach the heels towards the ground, coming to downward facing dog. If it feels good to take a moment here to walk out your legs, please do. And then whenever you're ready, begin to settle in. And then inhale, we're going to shift forward to plank. Option to lower the knees to the ground. And then pulling up from the belly button, we're going to come back to downward facing dog. So a couple more. So inhale, rolling forward to plank. Shoulders over wrists. Option to lower the knees. Pulling up from the belly. Send the hips back. Downward facing dog. Again, coming forward. Hold. And back. Downward facing dog. From here, we're going to look towards the hands. Start to walk the feet up, coming to your forward bend. Now, option to keep the knees bent here. See if you can get the belly close to the thighs, maybe touching the thighs as you relax the head and neck down. Inhale, come halfway up. Fingertips maybe on the floor. Maybe you want to bring your hands onto your shins or maybe onto your thighs. See where you want to go here. Exhale, lower back down. Again, bent knees are perfectly fine. Again, inhale, lengthen halfway up. Gently slide the shoulder blades down your spine. Exhale, lower down. One more time, breathe in and lengthen the spine. And exhale down. Now from here, if it feels good, you might bend the elbows and grab hold of the opposite elbows. Coming to ragdoll. You may even feel good to gently sway the body side to side. And then coming back to center, release the arms down. And you might bring the hands onto the low back, interlace the fingers, and straighten out the arms. Maybe you can draw the arms up towards the ceiling. Maybe continuing to draw the arms close to the back of the head. Now if it feels good, you might even turn your head to one side and to the other side. And when you feel ready, bring your head back to center, bring the hands onto the low back, and then release the arms down. Bend deeply into the knees, engage the belly. We're going to slowly roll on up, one vertebra at a time. Come all the way up to center, so inhale, reach the arms up, and if you like, draw the heart forward and lift the heart up to the sky, so you're coming to a little back bend, and then circle the arms back down. So again, inhale, reach up, maybe a little back bend, and release. One more, breathe in, reach up, lift the chest up, and this time we're going to swan dive down, forward bend. Come halfway up as you lengthen the spine. And from here, if you have blocks with you, you might grab them now and just place them beside your feet. And we're going to step the right foot back to lunge. So front knee is more or less on top of the ankle or maybe slightly behind. Now we're going to drop the back knee down. We're going to open the chest. So if you like a little bit more space here, you can bring the blocks up higher, or you might even walk the blocks behind the front foot so that you have enough space here to open the chest. You might sink into the hips slightly and look forward. And then from here, we're going to pick the back knee up again. We're going to step the back foot up and then the front foot back. So we're just switching legs. Drop the left knee down to the ground, and again, sinking into the hips. Open the chest, look forward. Breathe. And again, picking the back knee up, stepping forward. If you need to adjust your blocks here, please do. I'm going to step the right foot back. All right. From here, we're going to lower the back knee to the ground again. Option 1, you can stay right here. Option 2, again, you can adjust your blocks any way you need. Option 2, you can use your hands to walk up. Or option 3, sweep the arms forward and bring yourself up. Okay. You may tuck or untuck the back toes, see what feels best. Option to stay here, or you might sink a little deeper into your hips, maybe taking a little back bend here, drawing the chest forward and then up. You might look up to the sky. And then bring your hands down. From here, we can remove the blocks, bring the hand to the ground. We're going to come back to downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. All right, from here, we're going to slowly roll on forward to plank. Option to lower the knees to the ground. Keep the belly on. Breathe. Pulling up from the belly button, sending the hips back and up. Downward facing dog. So again, coming forward to plank. And hold. And back. Again, one more time, shifting forward. Hold. And back. All right, this time as we shift forward to plank, option to lower the knees down. We're going to chaturanga, take your vinyasa. Inhale, either your cobra, upward facing dog. And coming back to downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. Inhale, reach the right leg up high. We're going to bend the top knee, flex into the foot, point the knee to the sky, heel towards the buttocks, and if you're able to see your foot, you might look for the foot either above or underneath the opposite shoulder. From here, we're going to bring the hips back to center, coming back to three-legged dog. You're going to draw the knee to your chest as you shift forward to plank. Squeeze everything up, and then re-extend the leg. Three-legged dog. Again, coming forward, squeeze, pick up the hips, and back. Last one, knee to chest, hold, squeeze. Press the ground away, come onto the tippy toe of the back foot. And then see if you can step the foot through your hands as best as you can. Again, if you like to use your blocks, bring them along. Open the chest, look forward. Now from here, we're going to place the back knee down. Feel free to keep the toes tucked or not. We're going to bring the left hand either onto your block or to the ground. We're going to sweep the right arm forward. And as you exhale, twist your belly into your right leg. Top arm can stay where it is, or you might continue to circle the arm back and you might look towards the back. And then we're going to unwind, bring the hand down. So we're going to do two more of these. So reach away, exhale, twist, maybe staying here, or you might circle the arm all the way back. And then untwist. One more time, reach as far as you can, twist, keep reaching the fingers away. And then untwist, come on back. From here, we're going to pick up the back knee, coming back to your low lunge. If you can, we're going to shift the weight into the front leg, pull the belly in. See if you can peel the back foot up off the ground and gently place it forward, coming to your forward bend. Come halfway up as you lengthen the spine and exhale down. Bend the knees, look forward, sweep the arms forward into chair pose, pull the belly in, round those legs down, and then slowly, can you press on up, keeping even weight into both legs. Little back bend if you like one here. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold, forward bend. Come halfway up as you lengthen the spine. And exhale down. Grab your blocks, send the left leg back. Back knee down. Again, pulling the chest forward, relax the shoulders down. You might sink into the hips. Adjust your blocks any way you need. And then pick the back knee up, shifting forward again. Maybe you can work to peel the back foot up and step it forward as we switch legs. Right leg back. Back knee down, chest forward, shoulders relax. Breathe. And again, come on back up. We're going to step the back foot up, front foot back. So left leg back. Open the chest, back knee down. Again, you can stay right here. Otherwise, option to use your hands to walk up the front leg to come up, or keep the legs grounded. Squeeze the inner thighs as you bring the body up. Breathe. Option to stay here, or you might sink into the hips. Draw the heart forward, lift the chest towards the sky, maybe looking up to the ceiling. Notice your breath here. Okay, release release the hands, remove the blocks. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Alrighty. Inhale, shifting forward to plank, holding here, option to lower the knees. Belly's engaged, legs are strong. Downward facing dog. Again, inhale forward, hold, pressing into the heels, lengthening along the spine. Exhale back. Again, inhaling forward. Hold here, shoulders over the wrists. Breathe. Downward facing dog. Coming forward, taking your vinyasa, option to lower the knees. Coming up to your favorite back bend. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up high. Bend the knee, flex the foot, point the knee to the sky, heel to the buttocks. You might look for that foot over or under the opposite shoulder. Squaring the hips again. Reach the leg up high. Knee to chest as you shift forward to plank. Hold, squeeze, pick everything up, and re-extend the leg. Again, come forward, hold, squeeze, and back. Last one. Forward, squeeze, hold, press the ground away. And then step the foot through the best way you can. Again, blocks of welcome here. Open the chest, breathe. Place the back knee down to the ground. Keep the right hand down. You're going to reach the left arm forward. As you exhale, twist. Maybe the top arm stay up, or you might bring it back behind, looking back. Unwind. So again, reach forward, keep reaching. Exhale, twist. And untwist. One more time, reach forward. Twist. And untwist here. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Again, we're going to try to shift forward and see if you can peel the back foot up and step it forward. Exhale. Come halfway up as you lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Bend the knees. Look forward. Sweep the arms forward. Keep the belly strong for chair pose. Can you ground down evenly into the center of your heels, your pinky toe mounds and big toe mounds? Now slowly pressing on up. Again, notice which leg you might be using a little bit more over the other. Coming up to a little back bend if it feels good to take one. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath here. When you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold. Forward bend. Come halfway up, lengthen the spine. And exhale down. Right leg back. Back knee down, chest forward. Breathe. Stepping the back foot up, front foot forward. Sorry, front foot back. Back knee down, open the heart. Breathe. Stepping the back foot up, hold here. Come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Bend the knees, pull the belly in. We're going to stand all the way up. And bring your hands to your heart. Now at the same time, you're going to pick the right heel up off the ground. Belly's engaged, lengthen the spine, option to stay right here. If your balance is good today, you might lift the foot off the ground. You might draw the knee closer towards your chest. Now from here, we're going to send this right leg back into a lunge. So slowly bring that leg back. Know that you can touch down anytime you need. But if you're in control of your balance here, you might even take a moment in your Warrior 3 or any version of your Warrior 3. Press into the back heel, lengthen along the spine. Keeping the body and the leg nice and long in one line. Don't think too much about, how high or low you want to get here. Bend into the standing leg and gently bring the back leg down. coming to your high lunge. Hands can remain here in front of your heart, or you might bring your arms up overhead. Make any adjustments here so that you're stable in your stance. Ground into the legs, gently squeeze the inner thighs, pull the belly in and lift, lengthening along the spine. Now there are two options that we can approach the next part. So option one is you're going to bring the hands down either onto your blocks or onto the floor, and then we're going to bring the back knee down, okay? If you're feeling quite stable or strong in the legs, we might keep the arms up as we lower the back knee. Now I want you to do this carefully and with control. So we're going to start by bending into the back knee, belly in, lengthen the spine. We're going to slowly lower to hover the knee just off the ground. Now if you have control here, you might eventually lower the knee all the way down. Otherwise, you can always bring your hands down to give you a little bit more support. Once you're here, feel free to sink into the hips, maybe coming to a back bend here. Breathe. And release. You can remove the blocks, hand to the ground. We're going to step back to downward facing dog. All right. Now again, we're going to be shifting forward to plank, but we're going to do so to the count of 5. So whenever you're ready, moving forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. And moving back to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Moving forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Option to lower the knees. I'm going to take your vinyasa. Come to your favorite back bend. Kneading back in downward facing dog. Breathe. When you're ready, inhale, right leg up high. Bend the knee, open the hip. If you can see your foot, you might consider flipping your dog. So if you flip your dog, you're going to come onto the pinky toe side of the bottom foot. Gently lower the top foot down. Lift the hips, reach the right arm to the sky. Come on back down. We're going to draw the knee to the chest. And re-extend the leg. Three-legged dog. Now from here, we're going to draw the knee to chest as you shift to plank. Squeeze and re-extend. Again, knee to chest and squeeze and re-extend. Last time, coming forward, squeeze. Option 1. We're going to place the right foot down, toes facing the long side of the mat. Spin onto the pinky toe side of the back foot, right arm up, coming to a modified side plank. Option 2. Keep squeezing the knee, come to the pinky toe side of the back foot, reach the right arm up, lift the bottom hip. Top hand down, knee to chest, squeeze, pick everything up. And step the foot through. Open the heart, look forward. Make any adjustments here. You might like your blocks. Breathe. We're going to plant the back heel down. Windmill the arms up. Warrior 2. Flip the front palm up to the sky. Inhale, reach the front arm up, back arm down. You might stay right here, or you might sink a little deeper into the hips and reach the top arm back. Peaceful warrior. From here, we're going to come back to warrior 2. We're going to bring the back arm forward as you pivot onto the back foot. So now both feet are facing forward in your lunge. If you need to make any adjustments here for stability, please do. bring the hands down onto your blocks or onto the floor. Option to stay in this position, or you can always drop the back knee down. Keep the left hand to the ground, right arm forward. We're coming to the twist again. So this time, exhale as you twist. We're going to keep the top arm up. Option to stay here. If you're feeling stable, you might imagine someone's pulling that top arm up as you're staying in the twist. All right. And we're going to circle the arms down. 2 more. So as you exhale, twist. Option to stay here. Option to come to a reverse lunge. And back. 1 more time. Twist, maybe hold, maybe lifting the body up. Press into the back heel and circle the arms down. Shift the weight into the front leg, float the back foot up, step it forward. Forward bend. Come halfway up, lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Round those legs, bend the knees, look forward, sweep the arms forward for chair. Pull the belly in. If you want, sink deeper. Breathe. Press into the legs. See if you can come up as evenly as you can into both legs. Little back bend if you like one. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. And fold. Come halfway and lower down. Left knee back. Back knee down, heart forward, maybe sinking into the hips. Stepping back foot up, front foot back. So again, back knee down, heart forward. Stepping the back foot up, hold here, relax into your forward bend. Come halfway up, lengthen. And exhale down. Round into the legs, press all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart at the same time, lifting left heel off the ground. Option to stay here, or you might begin to float the foot up. Or if you're feeling stable, you might draw the knee closer towards your chest. We're going to send the left leg back into lunge. So take as much or as little time as you like to get there. If you have balance on your side today, you might stay for a little bit in any version of your warrior 3 pose. Keep the belly strong. Body and the back leg is nice and long. And again, don't worry about how deep you want to get into this pose. Find a place where you're able to focus and maintain breathing. Now bend into the standing leg to gently lower the back foot down, coming to your lunge. Make your adjustments if you feel unstable here. All right, now from here, maybe hands are in front of your heart, maybe arms are reaching up towards the sky. Round into the legs, pull the inner thighs together. Belly goes in and lifts up. Option to stay here, or we're going to bring the hands down and then lower the back knee. If you're going to do the hands-free option, we're going to slowly bend into the back knee. With control, we're going to lower the knee to hover, and then eventually gently all the way down to the ground. You might untuck the back toes. Maybe staying here, or you're going to sink into the hips, maybe coming to a little back bend here. Breathe. And release. Removing the blocks, hand to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Ready. So again, rolling forward to plank, slowly to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold for 3. Option to lower the knees, keeping the body nice and long. Press into the heels. Coming back, 5, 4, 3,
2, and 1. Hold for 3 here. Grounding into the hands, into the feet, keeping the spine nice and long. Last time forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking your vinyasa option to lower the knees. Coming to your favorite back bend here. Maybe cobra or upward facing dog. Coming back to downward facing dog. All right. Inhale, left leg up high. Bend the knee, flex the foot. Point the knee to the sky, heel towards the buttocks. You might look for the foot. If you can see your foot, you might flip the dog. Coming onto the pinky toe side of the bottom foot, gently placing the top foot down and lifting the hips up. Gently coming out of the pose, draw the knee back to your chest and re-extend. Three-legged dog. We're going to draw the knee to chest, squeeze and pick everything up and bring it back. Again, knee to chest and squeeze. And back. Knee to chest, squeeze. Option 1, place the foot down. Turn the toes towards the long side of the mat. Or you're going to keep squeezing, keep the knee bent. Come onto the pinky toe side of the bottom foot. You might keep reaching the top knee to the sky. Side plank. Bring the top hand down. Knee to chest. Squeeze. And then pick or walk the foot forward, coming to your lunge. Option to bring the blocks underneath your hands. Open the chest. We're going to bring the back heel down. Come on up. Warrior 2. Flip the front palm to the sky. Reach the top arm up, back arm down. You might stay right here, or you might sink deeper into the hips and reach the top arm back. Peaceful warrior. Come on back to warrior 2. We're going to bring the back arm forward as you pivot. So you might shorten the stance a little bit for stability. We're going to pivot the back foot so both feet are facing forward. Alrighty. And then when you're ready, bring the hands down. Adjust your stance if you need, such that you're stable. Open the heart, look forward. Option to drop the back knee to the ground. Keeping the right hand down, reach the left arm forward. Exhale, twist, reaching the top arm to the sky. Either staying here, or you might keep reaching as you stay in your twist. Coming to reverse lunge. And lowering down. So 2 more. Reach forward. Exhale, twist. Maybe bring the body up. Press into the back heel. And coming back down. 1 more time. Reach. Round into the legs. Reach those arms away. Reach the fingers away. And circle arms down. Shift into the front leg. Peel the back foot up. Place it forward. Forward bend. Come halfway up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Bend the knees. Look forward. Sweep the arms forward for chair pose. Pull the belly in. Slide the shoulders down away from the ears. If you want, come lower. Breathe. Find those points of the feet. Now again, as slowly as you can, as evenly as you can, ground into the legs, press on up to stand. Little back bend if you like one. Hands to heart. And take a breath here. All right. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Come halfway up. And exhale, lower. Now from here, We're going to bring hand to the ground. And you can step or hop back to plank. But if you're hopping back, you're actually going to land in chaturanga because we don't want to land with the arms straight. So if you're jumping back, it's going to look like this. And then find your way back to plank. Option to stay here, or you might lower onto the knees. Or you might take a vinyasa here. When you're ready, let's all meet back in downward facing dog. All right. We're going to inhale, right leg up high. And draw the knee to your chest and step the foot through the best way you know how. I'm going to lower the back knee to the ground. I might face you for this one. If you have your blocks with you, make use of them. So now you're in your lunge with the back knee down. We're going to wiggle the front foot closer towards the middle, okay? You might even have the front heel in line with the back knee, but that's not necessary. Come as close to the middle as it feels okay to do so. Now from here, we're going to flex into the front foot. And we're going to try to keep the shape of the ankle or the foot here. And we're going to start to open the knee out to the side such that the pinky toes or the pinky toe side of the foot is going to come down, but we don't want to collapse into the ankle there. So you're going to keep that shape, keep that engagement in the ankle, and you're going to slowly come onto the pinky toe side of the foot. Now you might find that you want to walk out the hands or the blocks a little bit here to give you some space. This is awkward pigeon pose. Okay, so come as far as it feels okay to do so, nothing painful here. And you might stay here. Or you might tuck into the back toes and lift the back knee off the ground. Option to stay here. Otherwise, you might even bend into the elbows, maybe drawing the heart towards the foot. And you might come on back up. You might do that a couple more times. You might exhale here. Inhale, floating up. One more. And up. We're going to place the back knee down. Readjust the front foot. So now you're back in your normal lunge and you can bring the blocks back. We're going to send the hips back to lengthen out the front foot. You might turn the toes up to the sky and coming back forward, sinking into the hips. So you might do that a few times. If it feels good to bring the blocks back for this one, it might be helpful. You can also bring the blocks up higher also. Now the next time you send the hips back, we're going to stay and hang out here. Again, maybe you can point the toes up to the sky. Maybe you can imagine you're going to bring the belly down onto the front thigh. Notice if you can relax into the shoulders. One more breath. From here, walking the blocks back forward, coming back to lunge. You can remove the blocks, hand to the ground, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up high and draw the knee to the chest as you shift forward and place the foot forward. Drop the back knee. Now again, you can bring your blocks underneath your hands, coming to lunge. Walk the foot, the front foot towards the middle here as best as you can. Flex into the foot. Adjust your blocks, your hands here. And then flex into the foot and open the knee out to the side as you bring the pinky toe side of the foot down. Option to stay here. Opening the chest, sinking into the hips, or you might tuck into the back toes and lift the back knee off the ground, pressing into the back heel. Maybe staying here, or you might begin to melt the heart down towards the earth and come back up. Again, lower, exhale, and up. One more time. and up. Drop the back knee, wiggle the foot back to where it normally likes to be. We're going to send the hips back, pointing the toes up to the sky. Maybe bring the blocks back here. Maybe bring the blocks up higher. So we're moving into your lunge and half monkey guard. And taking as much or as little time as you need here as you move between these two positions. And then the next time you come into half monkey guard, we're going to stay, lengthening along the spine, breathe. Again, maybe you can imagine the belly touching onto that thigh, relaxing the shoulders, and breathe. And then slowly come on back to lunge. From here, you can remove your blocks now. Bring your hand to the ground. We're going to step back to downward facing dog. And I'm going to come back onto my mat here. All right. I'm going to inhale, come forward. Option to lower the knees. We're going to come all the way onto the ground. So belly down. Now from here, you can press the toes to the ground, belly engaged. Draw the shoulders or roll the shoulders back and down as you gently lift the heart up. So coming to baby cobra and relax. Again, baby cobra and relax. One more time. Shoulders down, peeling the chest, up and forward and lower. Now from here, we're going to reach your left arm out to the side. So the hand is going to be shoulder height here. You're just reaching straight out. You can drop the head and you're going to look away from the extended arm. You're going to keep your right hand to the ground. You're going to slowly press into the right hand to roll your body away from your left arm. So as you do so, you're going to get kind of feel where you want to be. Now if this is enough, then you're going to bend into the right knee and bring that knee down, so it's sort of like a kickstand to hold you in this position. If you want a little bit more, you can keep on turning, and you might be able to stack your legs on top, one on top of the other. If you're feeling good here, you want to keep going, you're going to bend into the right leg, place the foot down on the ground, and you might be pointing the knee to the sky. You might even come onto the fingertips of the right hand. If you're coming further still, you might bend into the left knee and point both knees towards the sky. You might even reach the right arm up, maybe even behind. So deep breaths, take in nothing painful. And then slowly bring the right hand down, lengthening out the legs, and slowly, with control, bring your chest back towards the earth. Bring the left arm in, bring both hands underneath the shoulders. You might just want to gently roll out the shoulders here. And then you're going to reach the right arm out to the side. Bring the right side of the head down so you're looking away from your outstretched arm. Press into the left hand, slowly turn your body. You might bend the left knee and help your body stay in position. Or you might keep turning and bring both legs together. Or you might bend into the top knee and place the foot down. You might do that for the other leg also. Maybe the top arm will float up and back towards the outstretched arm. Nothing painful. Deep breaths here, finding the option that works for you. Top hand down. Extend the legs to gently bring you back to position. Gently bring the arm in, hands underneath the shoulders, Roll them out. If it feels good, you might come back to baby cobra and release. Again, shoulders back and down, lifting and release. One more time. And release. Find your way back onto hands and knees, and then sink the hips back, coming to child's pose. Now it might feel good to release the arms alongside the legs, to release the shoulders. You can gently rock the hips side to side. And when you're ready, you can slowly press on up, coming onto your seat. And if you want to just give yourself a moment here to reset, roll the shoulders back and forth, and give yourself a quick moment just to circle your body around, and going in one direction and the other. And then whenever you're ready, coming back to center. And come on back, find your Shavasana. So come all the way onto your back or anywhere else, or any other positions that you feel is most beneficial to you today. And just giving yourself a moment to settle in. Allow the body to gradually remain still. Either with your eyes open or closed. Begin to bring your attention to your body breathing. Inhaling, belly, midsection, and chest rising. Feel your entire body expanding and letting go into the surface that's supporting you. Expanding and letting go. Relaxed, grounded, and at ease. Bring attention to your body breathing. Exhaling, belly, midsection, and chest releasing. Your body letting go into the surface that's supporting you. Releasing, relaxing, grounded, and at ease. With each exhalation, sense a gentle flow of sensation and energy moving up the back of your body, flowing along the back of your legs, back of your spine, back of your neck, and up and out through the top of your head. With each exhalation, sense a flow of sensation and energy up the back of your body as your body settles ever more deeply into the surface that's supporting you. With each inhalation, sense a gentle flow of sensation and energy traveling down the front of your body, flowing down through the top of your head, throat, chest, belly, pelvis, legs and feet. With each inhalation, sense a flow of sensation and energy traveling down the front of your body,
as your body settles ever more deeply into the surface that's supporting you. Notice the circulating current of sensation and energy. With each inhalation, sensation and energy flowing down the front of your body, from head to toes. With each exhalation, sensation and energy flowing up the back of your body, from heels to head. Welcome and nourish the feeling of your inner resource of well-being as you continue noting your body breathing. Every cell in your body welcoming the feeling of well-being with each breath. Continue noting and experiencing the circular flow of sensation and energy with each breath. Your body settling, relaxing, grounded, at ease. Feeling the sensation of well-being, peace, and ease with every breath. So whenever you're ready, slowly begin to bring some movements back into your body, wriggling your fingers and your toes. And gently bend into your knees and roll over to your favorite side. Gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position, maybe keeping your eyes closed. And taking a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, let it out, sigh it out. Again, breathing in and letting go. This time as you breathe in, reach the arms up overhead, palms meet. Draw your thumbs to your forehead for positive thoughts. Thumbs to your lips for kind words. And thumbs to your heart for inner peace and happiness. Whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. Namaste. All right, thank you guys for joining me again. So have a wonderful week, have a wonderful weekend and week ahead, and I'll see you back next Friday, same time, same place.